You can be seen, you can.
If women are coming together, something magical can happen.
We are powerful beyond measure.
Feeling freedom to be yourself.
You can be seen, you can be heard, and that's amazing.
We are all women.
We can change the world.
You can really feel how it will empower you.
Hi, beautiful sisters. Welcome. Welcome to this beautiful full moon ceremony. I'm so excited to be here with all of you as we bring a beautiful momentum into the energy, into the space, into the energy field with us. So if I'm correct, all of you have like a little altar created in front of you and have brought some intentions into the space. So I'd love to share a little bit about, I'm Kimberley Boelen. I facilitate women's circles and cacao ceremonies. And the reason why we're working with cacao, the medicine of cacao today, is because it's the most heart-opening medicine. It's so beautiful. It has a lot of benefits as well. It contributes in a lot of health benefits, like for the immune system, and it just has a lot of magnesium in there and a lot of other potent stuff that will just activate our bodies and energize us into feeling whatever we need to feel today. So yeah, with this medicine, if you don't have cacao and you have blue lotus or anything else like that, or just a beautiful tea, you can still put that intention into that tea and picture it as a beautiful cup of cacao, because the mind is like, we can transmit that energy inside. It's all about what we think here, right? So I would invite all of you to bring this beautiful, beautiful cup of cacao in front of you as we tune into the energy of tonight, of this full moon in Capricorn. So this full moon is all about examining structures in your life that are working and that are not working. So like to create new channels for growth wherever necessary. So feeling into this newer, bigger sense of freedom through creating structures that actually work for you and don't work for you. So letting go of anything that is not in alignment with us anymore in this time, in this phase that we're going through, and yeah, and truly drop into that. So that was my little introduction. I would love to just tune in with all of you by closing our eyes for a moment, just dropping into the space. So bringing our cacao in front of us by the altar, and just taking a moment to close our eyes and just be present with what is in this moment and what is alive. Truly feeling into what is alive in you right now. And let's take a deep, deep breath all together. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Ah. Let's do 2 more of those. Deep breath in through the mouth, through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Let's do one more deep one of these. Deep breath in. And exhale out. So I picked some cards for tonight, and some of the cards that came out were my fearless freedom lights up the world. Then the presence of love will always cast out fear. So this is a good time to just tune into where in your life have you been letting fear rule your life, and where have you been letting the power and the strength of the heart fully rule your life and take control. Because when we try to steer with a part of us that is fearful, then our life will not manifest into the beautiful flower that it's meant to manifest in, because we're not cooperating from that essence that we are, that essential, beautiful aspect of love, that light that we all emanate from inside of us. So yeah, I love those cards. Then I've also picked some cards that have just an image, and I'd love to share the image. So this one came out. So this could be whatever it means to you. So we're all on our own journey. So for everyone, this could mean something else. Yeah, and the beauty about like these women's circles and when we come together is it's such a beautiful time to just hear each other and hear what we're all going through, because we're all going through our own things, and there's always these reflections that come about when us women, we connect in this deep way and we listen and we hear each other and we're super present with one another and we just hold each other through this journey, because it's so much better when we're doing it together. So yeah, I'm just really excited to share more space with all of you, because it's gonna be so magical. It's really gonna be magical. Then this card came out as well. So let's see the lighting. Yeah. So this card came out as well. And then the card came out like act with purpose and intention. And then that's the card. Oh, that's a really beautiful card as well. Then the energy of Shiva is with us tonight. So he burns away all of the illusions. So let's let that go today as well. Let's get rid of all the illusions and step more fully into our radiance, and letting any blockages that are not serving us leave us now. So you've probably towards from this new cycle, so from the new moon till the full moon now, probably some things have been moving in your life, and there's been moments of expansion and change and all of these things, and it's a time to really recognize what is not working, also what hasn't been working anymore, and letting that part go and just moving forward and releasing what does not serve. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're also going to be focusing on forgiveness. So forgiving ourselves, forgiving anything that needs to be forgiven from the past, or not let's say, not awakened to this beautiful energy that we are, that we, still hold on to sometimes. And also forgiveness of anyone we want to forgive. So we can bring those energies into the space and let them go, and bring a visual image of them into the space to truly forgive them. So then we have the card Guidance. So I'm going to read this one out. Actually, I'm going to read the Shiva card out as well. I feel called to read that out as well. Shiva, the destroyer, the third of the Trimurti, the consort of Durga and the ultimate yogi. The cycle of creation involves birth and death. All things are essentially destroyed in the cycles of samsara once their purpose are completed, preparing for the next version of rebirth. The destroyer of illusion and the destroyer of human conditioning. Shiva is a potent energy to journey with. He too comes in many forms, and his symbolism covers many aspects for inquiry. Notable is Shiva's third eye, which is the portal of universal wisdom. The powerful use of one's third eye allows access to all realms and dimensions. Pulling the Shiva card is the card for calling upon Shiva's fire to burn the illusions away, those that are no longer serving you. In addition, to become more aware of your third eye and the insights running through you. So I think that's a really spot on card for tonight when we're working with the energy of the full moon. So we're letting go of what is no longer serving us. Then the next card is called Guidance. So I'm going to read this one out as well. Guidance. I ask because I do not have the answers. I listen because I know that there's so much I need to learn. Show me the way. Be the lighthouse that illuminates my path. Speak to me through the words of the humble and wise. Speak to me through goosebumps on my skin when I hear the truth. Speak to me through synchronicity and chance. They say the real teacher lies within. Sometimes that teacher reveals all of the answers, and sometimes that teacher shows me how to feel lost. Sometimes I just have to own that I have no idea what I'm doing and humbly seek guidance. After all, we are all just learning. The teaching is the teacher. For every door that I wish to open, there is a key. Perhaps that key is hidden within me, or perhaps I need to search for one who holds it. One who has already unlocked that door and can show me how to navigate what's inside. That's beautiful. The next card is Boundaries. So yeah, that's a good card as well. Being, keeping up our boundaries, because that keeps us, in line with what we want and how we want to show up in the world and what we want to manifest, and it creates safety also for us. So it's good to just have a sense of safety within boundaries, and it's a big topic for me as well, I'm feeling. So I can really feel how that shows up in life, and how when we don't have boundaries, we feel a little scattered and lost. And I guess this full moon is gonna we can invoke that energy to help us move through that, so that we can know what we want more and let go of ideas of what we think we want or need. So like establishing a strong foundation so that we can truly live in alignment to that, to the power of our heart, which comes back to this. This is the lion, which is the power of strength, the lion heart. And then that comes together with communication as well. So it's like these four are like guidance, boundaries, strength, vulnerability, and communication. So these all really really beautiful cards. They have like a beautiful message altogether. I think for everyone will be different, of course. But yeah, I found it they're very also very soft cards. Let me see, 1 second. I'm gonna read the vulnerability card. So before we tune in, I just want to have read these cards so that we can work with these energies and feel that when we're diving deeper into ourselves. So vulnerability. I'm defenseless. My fragile beauty has nowhere to hide. I pray for your kindness. I seek the feeling of safety to protect the most delicate aspects of myself. It is intensely uncomfortable to stand naked before you and allow myself to be deeply seen when I feel that there is some part of me that is unwanted or unlovable. Yet here I stand. If I shy away, and I have no chance of being received, but if I stay, there are no guarantees. If I run, will I be wisely escaping my own misfortune, or am I turning away the chance to receive the gifts that are waiting on the other side of fear? So it has a lot to do with fear, these cards. The power of vulnerability lies in the strength it takes to lean into the fear of rejection and isolation, to let others in, even if I risk feeling judged or hurt, to brave the chance of failing for the opportunity to flourish. What is at the root of hesitation? Love that card. That's a really beautiful, beautiful card. So I've also put a little bit of cacao here for spirit, and a little bit of my one of the bars I still had from a specific cacao in Guatemala. So I just put it here also to bring a lot of beautiful energy into that cacao. So I'm staying at a friend's place, so I'll offer it to her tomorrow. So I'll give her a little taste of the ceremony. Then this cacao that I made. So I started working with a cacao in Guatemala, which is like such a divine cacao. I absolutely love it. I've started creating my own cacao brand. So the power of intention while preparing the cacao and even amplifies the medicine so much more, which I've experienced in ceremonies. So just invoking in any energies that you want to invoke into this beautiful, for these moments that we just want to connect even deeper with spirit. In the Mayan culture, they actually They use this it's used in all types of rituals to connect to spirit. So it's like it's a plant medicine. So yeah, we're gonna be drinking that. I actually prepared it together with my sister, my friend. I taught her how to make it. So yeah, I hope to be able to share that with you ladies as well. So I would invite all of you to take a moment to close your eyes and just focus on the breath. Take a few moments to tune in to what is alive in your heart in this moment. What feels alive for you? Just tuning into that feeling of wholeness. And connecting with your intention for tonight. Connecting with what you want to move through, what you want to let go of, what is no longer serving in your life. Feel into anything that has kept you feeling like you're trapped. And rethink the rules you live by. How do you want to create your life? What is it that you want to let go of? Giving thanks to this beautiful medicine of cacao for helping us connect deeper to spirit, to our own hearts, to our intention. To what wants to be birthed through you. Sending out prayers to the world, to ourselves, and to others. Feeling deeply into that oneness. Let's take a deep breath in together. And exhale out. I let go, I forgive. And then calling into the space anyone you feel like you need to forgive, that you haven't forgiven yet. Any lingering energy that is still there. Is it yourself that you need to forgive? Sending love to yourself, love and compassion for your journey, for how far you've gotten to exactly this point where you are now. Giving gratitude and thanks to the support of the universe for being by your side. Giving thanks to all beings that have shown up on this journey, just so that we can learn and grow more into love. Now I invite you to speak out your intention or write it down, and write down what does not serve you, what is not part of your highest aligned path, what hasn't been serving and you wish to let go of. Or give a moment to just sit with that, to write down whatever you want to write down. If there's anyone that would like to share. Hi, Sophie.
Hello.
Hi, Beauty. So, would you like to share your intention?
Yeah. My intention is to let go of partly being in a business mode, like when you were speaking about structures and things that are not working for you. Like mentally, I've put like a big discipline thing on myself, which can be nice for some time, but now I really feel it's like holding me from other things that are maybe important to do for me or to come on my path. I'm like separating myself from things that are coming in. So I feel like it's time to set that free again.
Mm,
So letting that go,
beautiful.
that structure that I mentally put there, like letting that go.
Beautiful, beautiful. Creating a way that works better for you.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Is there anything else you would like to share and bring into the space?
I really enjoyed like what you were saying about the cards and the last one, vulnerability, and yeah, there were a lot of things that connected to me as well, and I guess for everyone.
Mm.
So that was very beautiful.
Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Angel. Oh, yeah, so I invite everyone to take their beautiful cacao and bring those beautiful intentions and forgiveness, also to bring that forgiveness that we've just practiced into the cup on the altar, the little cup you have for spirit, which we're going to give away later to the back to nature, releasing that later on. So yeah, bringing that those things that are just holding on to our energy field, letting those go. So let's take a moment to just sip our beautiful cup of cacao, this beautiful medicine, and allow it to connect us. It's so beautiful that we are like not in the same place, but it feels like we are so like drinking this together. It's yeah, magic. Mm. 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 So this is a really powerful time to shift any unconscious patterns that have now been brought to the light, and shift patterns so that we can live even deeper from the heart. And it's coming from so many angles in our lives when we suddenly, you know, are on this journey and things keep coming up, and they're going to keep coming up, and it's going to keep showing up. And the thing is, like, when we go through that lesson, when we actually take it on and move through those things that seem very, very difficult at the time, and they seem like it could be, you could call it an ego death. It's like, no, I don't want to do it. You know, I don't want to do it. It's this, you know, sensation of just trusting that you are breaking those patterns so that you can live more fiercely from the heart. And we can do it, and we can hold each other through that. We can truly hold each other through that experience. And yeah, create, like Sophie said, create the structures in our lives that we want to have in our lives, like the way we want it, and not have a too controlled aspect of what a structure needs to look like, but actually having it so that it will fulfill us fully, you know, and yeah, so breaking the patterns of what we've created as this form of structure. Let's say that. So yeah, so it's this time is also a really good time to just think about what's been holding you back from feeling fully alive, fully in this experience of life, and fully fully connected to life, um, and and expansive and free, discovering who you truly are. Like that's what this journey is about. It's discovering who we truly are. So if we're speaking about vulnerability, I'll share a little bit about a little process of mine. Is like I just recently got my breast implants removed, and this was a very deep emotional experience, but I knew it was for the highest good. I was just tuning into my highest self, spirit, to everything that was so strong in saying, no, you don't need those plastic things. You know who you are, you know, and just kept tuning me into that vibration of truth. And when I let that go, when I actually consciously made the decision, because first I was going through my mind, through my head, and there was just all of these things coming through, and ego, and you know, all of this stuff, and then I was going through an emotional roller coaster, and then at one point I was like, I'm getting them removed. I made that decision. And then like I had kind of already made this decision, but in my mind, not so much. So when I told myself, I was like, I'm making that decision. I'm doing that. Then things changed because my body was more at ease. So that I think also correlates with all of the patterns that we, you know, when we tell our mind, no, this is how I'm going to do it now. I'm breaking this pattern. And we decide on it and we go forward with it. That makes that so much easier than us going into a mind trip about like how the ego wants things to be. And we all, are trying to kind of find our way with our ego. So yeah, that's a really potent one, I think, for this session as well. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to share about this moon. Yeah, so like connecting with, if your actions are coming from a place of fear or a place of confidence, do you feel like, can you shift that energy to make your actions, that what your actions are like, to make them, to feel your confidence coming through them? That can make a big shift as well in energy. And also this energy can really help activate an emotional transformation. So allowing yourself to go through that emotional process, doing some work with your inner child is really good to just do tonight when you're going to sleep. You know, just be with yourself and hug yourself and give yourself some love and compassion for where you are right now in this exact moment, and that you're exactly perfect just as you are. And yeah, recognizing that. So yeah, the next thing was about showing the gratitude for yourself and reminding yourself every night that you are capable, so capable of building your dreams. So like release any limitations, any distractions, so that you can focus on what you want to focus on and what you want to manifest and how you want to manifest it. Write it down, have a piece of paper and write it down, and put your energy in what it is that you want to create. If there's, for instance, there's a course you want to do, and like, okay, when is this course going to be, writing that down, and how much money to, like, making a structure for yourself of like how you're going to do that, and working every day, working a step towards those magical dreams that are so like ready for you. And it's like every day we're just connecting more and more to our higher self. So yeah, release any distractions, limitations, which was what I just mentioned. This is also an intense time to feel any unresolved or unhealed emotions. So yeah, just honor that energy when you feel it, honor it. And we're here to support you as well. We're here to love you up and give you big hugs and be fully with you in this process. Yeah, yeah. I wish we could actually like hug through the screen, that would be cool. So yeah, so this Capricorn moon teaches us that we all have a unique life mission. So yeah, asking yourself what truly makes you happy, following what makes you happy, what brings you your joy body. Because when you're in your joy body, when you're happy, you're bringing so much light in the world. And yeah, just following that and just continuing to follow the guidance of love and know that you're always loved. Just sometimes you just see a feather on the floor, you remember, oh, love is by my side. But we don't need those things. It's always around, but we do receive signs sometimes. So if you feel once overwhelmed or something, just look around and you'll see. You're always getting signs and messages from your guides and your spirits. Yeah. All right. So it's 21:44, and yeah, I'm feeling like we can all close our eyes again, and just to close this ceremony, I would love to invite you to feel into a frequency of vibration, to the frequency and vibration that is you. That space within your heart that knows it is divine, that knows that it is has something really meaningful to bring into this world. Let's give thanks to our spirit guides, our angels, for being with us, for always guiding the way, for holding us through this journey. and helping us remember we're not alone. We're always connected to a divine force greater than us that is working for us and through us. So giving thanks to this land, this earth that we live on. Giving thanks to all the creations in this world, all the animals, all the organic food, all the beings that have lived now before us and will live after. Giving thanks to all of it, to this creation, to our soul, and to our highest involvement, that we are here, that we showed up, that we are choosing this path. Giving gratitude and thanks to ourselves. Spirit, universe, for us, our families, our entire ancestral lineage, all humanity, the earth, and all life forms. Please help us forgive all people, help all people forgive us, and help us all forgive ourselves. Please help us love each other and love ourselves, be at peace with each other, and be at peace with ourselves. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. We love you. We give you our thanks, big gratitude and thanks for all your creations. So may it be. For the highest good of all, we send out our love and blessings. May all beings be free, free from suffering, and be guided back to the light. Aho. I love you and I hope to see you soon. So much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening and integration, and yeah. May we let go of anything stagnant that is not serving us. Anything that does not serve us, let it go. So I invite you to, after we finish this this call, to bring the little cup of cacao and bring it out to nature and just give it thanks for hearing your prayers and hearing you, and for being by your side and holding you. All right, I love you.